Hey everybody, how are you? It is Tuesday, I don't know the date, the March 28th maybe? Don't actually know. It's got to be the 28th because Thursday is Adam, my son's birthday. He's turning 21. That makes me really old because he's not my first. He's actually my third child. He is number 4 in our lineup of 6. But yeah, he's turning 21 on Thursday. So huge shout out to Adam if you're watching this. I can't wait to see you, buddy. Hopefully we are able to get our plans together that we can go hang out and I can take him for a celebratory first legal drink. So today is Christmas in March. All my seed starting stuff came today, so I figured I would do a real quick open up for you. Nothing too big and exciting. That's literally my trays. These are my plant markers, but I think I'm equally as excited for getting the cardboard as I am for what's in the cardboard, because I am trying to get cardboard saved up for putting in our raised beds, and if I can get enough, get it in the garden as well. So not too worried about the garden because that's already somewhat decent soil from, you know, a couple of years of planting. But yay, it's another box inside of a box. This is 2,000 count, 4.5 inch, and I should have grabbed a knife. Hang on just a second. Okay, I'm back. I had to go grab a knife. These are 4.5 inch craft sticks, popsicle sticks basically. And so that's what I'm going to use to mark all my seed starts. Try not to cut myself here. And I'm doing this without my glasses because if I have my glasses on while I'm sitting here at this angle, you can't see anything but blur and the lines off of my trifocals. So that's all they are. But I got 2,000 count of these because of the number of plant starts that I'm going to have, and it'll give me leftover for next year. So there's 20 bucks, something like that, on Amazon. I will throw links down in the description when I'm all done here. This is the one that I'm actually very excited about. Bought on Amazon. They are 200 count cell trays. And so they're the really little ones, but I'm only looking to use them for start. So you can see how small they are. I don't know if I think they're almost an inch each. And I apologize if I'm not looking right into the camera lens and I'm looking at the screen instead. I turned the phone and I'm not real comfortable with it. So I like being able to see what I'm doing, which is why my camera and my videos are always on a vertical. This is weird to me to not be able to see what I'm doing while I'm talking to you. And I know it's just a matter of diverting my eyes, but for me to look at the screen, then it looks like my head's like going way over that direction, and it's just awkward for me. But I'm trying because I know that it shows better on the video. So anyways, I got 15 of these, which, like I said, they're 200 count trays. That's 3,000 cells for getting the plants started. And then this one I actually already started to open. This is supposed to just be the water trays for them to sit in. Yeah. And I got 2 10-packs of these. Again, everything was on Amazon. I shop around as much as I can to get the best deal because I'm not made of money. And so the more money I have to spend on this kind of stuff, the less economical growing your own food is. So, oh, there we go. So basically, and I'm sure at some point in time I'll go over this in a video. I don't even have my soil yet, so I have to go get a combination of potting soil and starter mix. And I like using the potting soil because it's already got the vermiculite and the those little white styrofoamy balls. I don't remember what they're called. But I mixed that with starting soil, and we'll just fill this, and 1 seed per tray. And then they sit in here so that when I water, you just lift the cells up out of the tray, and the water is in there that they soak up from the bottom, instead of having to displace any seeds by, having too much of a water stream going down on top of them. So that was my excitement. Oh, and the mailman actually brought it up to the house. So we are a half mile back. It rained yesterday. Excuse me, it rained yesterday, and then it snowed last night. So everything's soggy and muddy and slimy and slidey, and he brought his little all-wheel drive station wagon up here, and I wasn't completely sure he was going to get out of here, so he was sliding pretty good. But he came up, he saw the pups and the pig and the goat, and I think half of it is he comes up just so that he can be nosy and see how far we are. He came up last year as we were starting to build the house, so every once in a while he'll pop up with a delivery instead of leaving it down there at the mailbox. My list of plants. So we are planting 63 different varieties this year for a total of somewhere around 4,100 seed plants, or plants all totaled. 1,440 of them are going to be starts. But because I got so many cells, because it was a better deal to buy these than it was to buy the smaller count, because I went ahead and got 3,000 cells, there's a few other things that I would have wanted to start by seed that I can now do. So that's exciting. I don't have to order potatoes at this point, or go buy them, whichever. So I can cut that one off of my list. I do still have my Baker Creek order that I have to get submitted, little at a time right now. The money's kind of going every place else. If we'd ever warm up, I could quit paying for all the extra propane, and I could get some fruit trees instead of propane, and my couple plants from Baker Creek. But as you guys saw the other day, we are getting in excuse me, we are getting in elderberry bushes, blackberry bushes, and spiceberry bushes the end of April. So there should be between 20 and 25 of each of those, and that'll give us a nice jump start on our fruit bushes. We have 2 peach trees in right now, 2 apple trees in right now from last year, and 2 plum trees. I'm not sure that the plum trees are going to make it. And actually the apple and the peach trees were doing really good, but I was down looking the other day, and it looks like the deer have come up and decided to eat off some of the buds. So I'm not sure about those either. I've got to get those fenced off, wrapped in fencing or something. So that's about all I have today. Sorry for the generator noise in the back. We're doing laundry. Dinner's on the wood stove. Tonight is, well, it's also in the crock pot. It's a sunny day, so I'm using a little crock pot for sauerkraut. And on the wood stove is corned beef. So, gotta go load in some more firewood because we're not done being cold yet. I did have to take some time this morning and walk around the property with, at least walk around the upper section here with the garden area, the house yard area, with a shotgun. We had Fox this morning coming in and did grab one of our chickens, which is terrible because it's literally right next to the house. We haven't even gotten the chicken run done. Our chickens are free ranging at this point, but we have them right next to the house because of predator pressure. Didn't really plan on walking around with a shotgun this morning, but fun joys of homesteading is your day gets changed based on what happens. So excuse me, I'm sorry, I have a cold, so the breathing's getting a little bit difficult. If you notice my shirt, our merchandise is on our website. We have a printer, a small printer, he's a screen printer, that he's actually out of Rochester, New York, but he's got property right up the street from us, family hunting camp. And he made this one for us with this particular pattern tie-dye. And then I got in touch with him and we designed the shirts that we have on our website. We have hoodies, t-shirts, long sleeves, and yeah, they're the same chest pattern and then the bigger logo on the back also. And I think the only thing different on those logos is it says you can only fail if you don't try, or the only way you can fail is if you don't try. And that's going around the bottom of the logo. So that's all up on the website. If anybody's interested, run over there, give it a, look at it. They are pre-orders. Because we're doing screen printing, I do them in batches. I submit them in batches so that he's not just doing one at a time. So yeah, run on over to the website, check them out, drop your order if you want to. There's some other cool stuff on there that is all drop shipped items that I really like. There's some hanging basket, the macrame plant hangers, and there's a really cool measuring cup. It's a cube, it's all in one, has all of your standard measurements. You don't have to go chasing down a bunch of little spoons for. What else do we have? I don't know. There's aquaponic globes that you can put on the wall for your plants. There's all kinds of cool stuff on there. Some meditation things, some sage and whatnot. So jump on over to our website, check out what we've got. We'd appreciate the traffic on there. There's also some blogs and some different pictures of the property. So, but I just wanted to stop by, show you what we got, and I think I will be going to Ollie's on Thursday night and picking up the potting soil because they're the cheapest and you can get them in bigger bags there. So last week they were running, sorry, my bangs are tickling my face. That's why I keep rubbing my face. And I'm tired from a sinus headache. But last week Ollie's was running a sale on their potting and their starter mix, and it was $5 for the starter mix for a 10-pound bag, and I think $10 for a bag of potting soil for a 10-pound bag. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll have to look when I go back down on Thursday. So I will let you guys all get going, and I'm going to go hang up laundry and get my boxes broken down and probably throw my mud boots on and take them back down to the raised beds and get them laid down. So you all have a great afternoon. I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.